Hi folks, SideWise, our anti-side pulling product, has been around for quite a while now. Just to refresh your memory, side pulling on a crane is about the most dangerous thing you can do, perhaps short of overloading it. You run the risk of damaging or shattering your rope guides, damaging the drum, or even, in an extreme case, pulling the crane down out of the sky. Don't side pull. SideWise stops this by controlling side pulling by sensing the angle of the rope using this sensor. And you can see up the top as I move the sensor in a particular direction, it cuts out travel in that direction. So it should actually be that way. What's good about SideWise, what differentiates it from every other side pulling device, anti-side pulling device out there, is that it can tell the difference between a side pull and just a bit of swing on the rope. Doesn't trip. Trips. Simple. What we've recently done is we've given SideWise a bit of a birthday, and we've brought it onto HoistNet. HoistNet is our network protocol that we use to move data around on a crane wirelessly and to transmit that data back to the web. This means that we can now configure SideWise from the ground, from a laptop. We don't have to climb up on the crane. And we do that using the field service utility. Here it is. This is just a piece of software that you can get from our webpage. We don't charge you for it. You'll notice that we've detected a whole bunch of stuff: a display, some access packs, some link tos, and a site sentinel. Now that site sentinel is important. I'll talk about more about him in a second. For now, let's just connect to the SideWise device, and I'll take you through the couple of steps you need to go through just to configure it. It's pretty simple. Here's the window. Okay. Here's the screen. We've given this a name. The little dot shows me where we're at in terms of tilt. Keep going, there you go. And it also shows me what the limits are set to. I simply type in or adjust the number of degrees of side pulling that I like to tolerate in each direction. If I want to turn off protection in a given direction, I can do that. If I've got a really long fall on this crane, say if I've got a 60-foot drop, I might make it a little bit less sensitive, so it'll allow for a longer, slower swing on it if I just get the load swinging a little bit. Or conversely, if I've got a short drop, then I might make it more sensitive. New with this version of SideWise II, we record that there have been 689 side pull events. So if you've got a customer, or you're a customer and you've got a crane that's just chewing through rope guides, and you ask the guys and no one ever side pulls on this crane, you've hit one of these, you come back and you see a number like that, and you know instantly why you're damaging rope guides or why you're breaking ropes. It's because of this behavior. Now, because this is a HoistNet enabled device and we had a site sentinel installed, you remember the little blue dish I showed you on the first page, I can specify that alerts should be sent whenever a side pull event occurs. I can set them either to an email address or to a mobile phone number. And if it's an email address, obviously I'll get an email. If it's a mobile phone number, then I'll get an SMS. And if I also have an access pack, an access control device on the crane, then that email will include the name of the person who generated the side pull event. It's pretty simple but extremely powerful. Anyway, that's how you set up a SideWise.